I mentioned to Brian that it was a beautiful day and that we needed to get some yard work done, so he immediately got on the computer and booked us a trip in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We are here at the Tennessee Valley Railroad, and we are riding the train to the Sealight Festival. So come along with us and have some fun.
The Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum operates a variety of classic passenger rail experiences. Today we're visiting their home base in Chattanooga, but they also operate trains out of their Delano, Tennessee and Summerfield, Georgia depots.
Shortly after checking in, we're greeted by our 3-carriage consist powered by a engine 710, a GP7, built in 1950 by General Motors for the Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis Railroad. Today, the 710 is pulling the Southern 832, the Central of Georgia 907, and the Coach Baggage Combine Central of Georgia 390, which will be our home for today. Soon it's time to board our train.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are now ready to begin boarding all passengers on the 6:30 departure of the Sealight Station.
We settle on to the Georgia Central 390 for our ride to the Sealight Festival. The car is decorated with hanging lanterns, and the seats are set up in a 2x2 configuration with groups of 4 set up face to face. The Central of Georgia 390 is a unique car combining both passenger seating and a baggage storage area on the same carriage. You can learn all about this and all of the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum's equipment on their website, where they detail each of their cars and current restorations.
When we reserved our tickets online, we also purchased a charcuterie box, which contains a lot of goodies, including a small moon pie, cookie, crackers, and an assortment of meats, cheeses, olives, and fruit.
One of the highlights of the ride is going through the Missionary Ridge Tunnel, 586 feet long, with construction dating from before the Civil War. Clearance is tight due to the smaller size of 1850s era trains and its unique horseshoe curve.
Here we are at the Sealight Festival in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We rode the train here from the Tennessee Valley train station, Grand Junction, and it dropped us off right here at the festival at the back gate. We got a private entrance, which was a little confusing. It was hard to tell which way we were supposed to go and what direction everything was meant to be seen, but overall it's a nice experience.
When we first got here, the sun was still out and above the mountain. We were a little disappointed. We thought perhaps we weren't going to be able to see the lights very well. But now that the sun has started to set and it's behind the mountains again, the lights are really starting to pop.
During the day, The little park where this festival is set up has a bunch of sculptures that are pretty cool. So even if the festival is not here, it's worth a stop to come by and see all the different sculptures. I don't think we even got to see them all because our train should be about ready to board here any minute.
Yep, so they're gonna sound the horn and we're gonna get back on board and head back to Grand Junction. That's our train.
We depart the Sealight Festival and the lights are really stunning out the window. We are visiting near the end of the festival, and we think we would have gotten to enjoy darker skies if we'd come earlier in the spring, when the days are just a bit shorter. We'll head back the same way we came. With the overhead lights low, we can more easily see the nighttime landscape as we pass back through Chattanooga.
Grand Junction, the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum's home, greets us as we disembark the special Sealight Festival Train, which only ran during the month of March while the festival was occurring. The train station building is highlighted by purple lighting, making for a stunning view at the end of our first day in Chattanooga.
We're back at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum for our second ride on one of their trains in less than 24 hours. Will there be a third? Let's find out.
While the Grand Junction building looks historic, it was actually built in 1983, modeled after a station in Tuscumbia, Alabama from 1888. These benches in the waiting room, however, are authentic pieces of history, salvaged and donated to the museum. Inside the station, you'll also find a cafe, a gift shop, and a comfortable dining room to enjoy while awaiting your train.
And we didn't have to wait long for our morning train, the Missionary Ridge Local. The Missionary Ridge is the museum's most popular train, and the consist is the same as last night, including the Central of Georgia 390, plus the Southern 907, and the Southern 832.
It's a beautiful spring morning for a train ride. After 3 short miles, we are pulling into the East Chattanooga Maintenance Yard.
The Missionary Ridge Local is pulled by engine 710, the same engine used on our train last night. While originally built as a GP7, after being sold to Amtrak in the late 1970s, this engine was upgraded to a GP9, increasing its pulling power from 1,500 to 1,750 horsepower. Restored back to its original 1950s appearance following the museum acquiring it in the early 2000s, it weighs nearly 300,000 pounds and will be turned around effortlessly on the museum's turntable. It's quite a unique thing to see.
Walking to the maintenance shed, we glimpsed Steam Engine 630, one of the 2 operational steam engines at the museum. Another steam engine, number 610, sitting closest to the building, awaits a major overhaul. Inside the maintenance shed, we find the beautiful Southern Railway's steam locomotive 4501. Built in 1911, this massive steam engine was operational for more than 50 years, being retired by the Kentucky and Tennessee in 1964 and purchased for the museum for $5,000. It has been restored multiple times and continues to be the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum's flagship locomotive.
The Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum has done a great job showcasing their impressive historical engines and passenger cars, and we loved the opportunity to ride not once, but twice in the past 24 hours. We're looking forward to a chance to come back and try out some of their other longer experiences, like the Chickamauga Turn and the Hiwassee Loop. Again, check out their website for all the details on their many options. But that's just 2 train journeys. We have one more to go. Drumroll please, the Lookout Mountain Incline Railway. Operating in the same location since 1895, this engineering marvel that ascends 1 mile up the mountain was designated a National Historic Site in 1974.
After paying to park, we picked up our round-trip tickets and joined the queue to board one of the 2 cars operating on this funicular railroad. The current cars, which entered service in 2020, can transport 42 people comfortably to the top of the mountain. With cars departing every 20 minutes for the 10-minute journey, the line moved quickly and we were on our way to the upper station. The seats are oriented so that you always look out over the land below, so when ascending, you're moving backwards. As we progress on our 10 miles an hour journey, we initially pass homes situated on the lower portions of Lookout Mountain, some within feet of the rail lines. As we continue to climb, however, the grade increases and the homes become less frequent. The grade is as steep as 72% near the top. Fortunately, the seats are pitched to account for this steep grade, so you feel safe and secure the whole time. The views just improve as you near the summit, and the glass ceiling cars make for a breathtaking perspective. As we disembark at the upper station, you can see how the seats are still in a comfortable position, and no one on our trip was tipped out of their seats.
The upper station offers a platform above that provides a commanding view of the Chattanooga area. Since the train operates every 20 minutes, it's not long until we can watch a car depart the upper station, headed to the bottom of the mountain, a mile below. Initially steam-powered, the incline railway was electrified in 1911, and today uses two 100-horsepower motors to rotate the large drums that move the massive steel cable and propel one car up as the other descends. If you make your way to the lower level of the upper station, you can observe the operation through glass windows.
A short walk from the upper station is Point Park, part of the Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park, which is administered by the National Park Service, and preserves the sites of two major battles of the United States Civil War, the Battle of Chickamauga and the Siege of Chattanooga. The park offers an opportunity to learn about these battles and takes in views of Chattanooga and Moccasin Bend, the major horseshoe turn in the Tennessee River below. In the center of the Point Park area is the New York Peace Memorial, erected by the state of New York and completed in 1907. This 95-foot monument is dedicated to both the Confederate and Union soldiers.
After an informative walk around Point Park, we head back to the upper incline station and make our way back down the mountain. And that wraps up our adventures, taking 3 round-trip train journeys on 2 different railways in less than 24 hours in Chattanooga. Thanks for joining us, and we welcome you to like and subscribe to help support the channel. Until next time, enjoy the ride.